My name is Lakin Epaloose, and I'm a senior at the Zuni High School, and will be graduating in the class of 2022.
Halfway there, you got 5 minutes remaining.
I feel like that was probably one of the most engaging experiences I've had in high school, or in school in general. And especially being given the opportunity to express my creative ideas in an environment where everyone has an open mind. Give me a piggyback.
I set up the structure. I guide them through the structure. I guide them through all of the pieces that they need. But once we get to the product, to the solution, now I'm on the sidelines. So I want us to really quickly go to our concept mapping over here very quickly. And I would like us, before we leave today, to choose one of these to work on for next week. So over the course of the next 2 months, it's an odyssey. Then we have the school curriculum does not support education on Indigenous land sovereignty, and then there's outside ignorance of ancestral territory versus reservation boundaries. Because remember, in here, we don't tell people what to do. We observe, we find a problem, we identify it, and we develop a project for it, something that we can do. And it has unknown points of destination, and I think that's what's exciting about it. We will be working very hard between here and when we present the capstone, which will probably be about the 3rd week of May.
Since Western society has influenced the Pueblo, you put them in the classroom, you put them in 4 walls, it kind of limits their ability to interact with the world.
Do you mind filling out a survey real quick?
What's that?
A survey?
A survey on what?
Our capstone project. Just a few questions.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
The survey is critical to the capstone because that's part of their research, and research is critical, and also because the community should be a part of this.
And so we're trying to find ways to implement the basic language and knowledge of our culture, especially incorporating community members to have that engagement. And we also feel that this will have the students be more engaged in school. It'll have meaning to them.
The capstone for us is especially critical because students really engage in this project because they are allowed to explore their culture, their history, their language, and to use all of those things in their capstone project, which makes them immensely proud when they finally present to their parents and to the community.
My dad told me one time, he said, there's words in our prayers that nobody knows the meanings to anymore. And even now, our older generation is dying off, and they're taking that knowledge with them.
I'm being provided with another opportunity to reach out to my community, and when those opportunities arise, I take advantage of them.
I always knew he was gifted, I knew he was brilliant, but I didn't realize that he had this interest in fashion.
Do I smile there?
So the garment construction team's guiding question, as I can remember it, is how can we relate traditional garment construction to the preservation of tribal sovereignty?
Well, for me personally, I feel like my part of the project was important because not a lot of people within my community possess the knowledge and experience of constructing garments or sharing stories. So I feel like through these projects, we'll be able to give our youth the opportunity to gain this knowledge and gain this experience.
Remember, it's not Makina.
We work as a collective. And that is critical to us as Indigenous people because it's never been about the I. And so particularly with the Oshawa core values, and where we will help one another, we will listen to one another, we will provide guidance and counsel to one another. So they wanted to create a class, and they actually wrote a whole curriculum for this class along with a website so that there could be a class here for Zuni students to create their own regalia and then take that power with them and then be able to then, pass that on to generations.
Wait, let me get Kristen. This might be... Wait, Kristen! Look, I would rather set my own goals and expectations and take initiative to develop my own project rather than have someone come in and give me these numbers and prompts that have no connection to my identity or culture. Okay. Here,
I
Trinia.
have seen the change in him in just this semester.
Let me get yours, because for your that introduction slide. So through this, I realized the importance of collaboration and connecting with people outside of my comfort zone.
You are extraordinary people to be doing what you're doing and a project that you're doing, and I applaud you. I appreciate you. Best wishes to you and good luck in the future. Elaka.
What made you smile today?
Can you put this on? Here, I'll hold those. Ready? Okay.